4 minutes after 5 now, there's a new push this morning from Hillsborough County leaders to help reopen more childcare facilities for your family. Today, the Emergency Policy Group is going to meet to talk about this. ABC Action News reporter Larissa Scott joins us now from home with the problems they're facing.
There are more than 1,000 child care programs in Hillsborough County, and although child care is deemed essential, many of them have chosen to close. They're worried about health concerns, a lack of student enrollment, and the new stringent operational procedures. Some of those restrictions include keeping groups of no more than 10 kids in a classroom, not allowing those groups to intermingle, and a strict sanitization process. The county is working to help the facilities reopen, but they're running into some problems. Because of limited capacity, programs aren't able to care for all their usual families. Many child care facilities don't have enough supplies to operate. There's a shortage of staff available to work, and the ability to care for school-aged children will be limited due to the closure of public schools and the uncertainty of summer camps. The EPG meeting starts at 1:30 this afternoon, and we'll keep you updated on our free streaming news channel. Now, coming up in our next half hour, what's been done to help child care facilities reopen so far? In Tampa, Larissa Scott, ABC Action News.
Thank you, Larissa. New this morning, doctors in New York are now discovering that blood-thinning drugs appear to help some COVID-19 patients. They found it helped improve the survival rates of patients on ventilators. Doctors believe it's because the coronavirus seems to cause blood clots that can impact the lungs, kidneys, and brain. Those blood clots are considered a major contributing factor in death among COVID-19 patients. Well, next, researchers are now working to determine which blood-thinning medications and doses work best. We've told you how some people are getting stimulus checks for loved ones who have passed away. Now the IRS says you have to send that money back if you got one. The IRS updated its website with instructions on how to return the money. It says to write void on the check and mail it to one of the provided addresses. We posted that link on abcactionnews.com/virus. If the payment was a direct deposit or the check was cashed already, you will have to write a personal check payable to the U.S. Treasury in the amount that you received. More Bay Area communities are following Tampa and St. Pete's lead, giving restaurants more room to operate, more room to serve customers. Pasco and Sarasota counties will now allow restaurants to expand their outdoor seating to parking lots and other areas of their property. This will give the restaurants more room to serve customers while also keeping those tables 6 feet apart. City leaders in Lakeland are also considering a similar move. Well, breaking while you were sleeping, Hillsborough County deputies are looking for 2 people on the run after stabbing overnight. This one happened around 1 this morning at Allegro Palm Condos in Riverview. Deputies say one person stabbed 2 people during a family dispute. Both victims, we hear, are expected to be okay. Deputies say the suspect ran off with another person, but they don't have a description of either person right now. We will keep checking, and we'll let you know as soon as they do. James?
Thank you, Dia. We do not know if the NFL is going to be playing in front of fans this fall, but tonight we'll learn every team's schedule, including the Buccaneers. We already knew the Bucs are playing teams from the NFC North and AFC West this fall. That includes a home game against Kansas City, the reigning Super Bowl champs. We'll send out an alert to your phone tonight when the league releases the Bucs schedule. Download our ABC Action News mobile app if you haven't already, and you'll get it right away. We are all in this together, and here at ABC Action News, we want to highlight the frontline heroes here in Tampa Bay. Robin Whiting is shouting out to Andromeda Vasquez and everyone at St. Joseph's Hospital. A really nice shout out here. Please go to our Facebook page and share your videos and photos with your message for those workers. I'll be putting together a compilation of those coming up tomorrow morning on Good Morning Tampa Bay. Let's go over to Greg D with this morning's forecast. Greg, a nice comfortable start for us.
It really is, James. Humidity is really low out there, and a live look outside. 5:08 on this Thursday morning. Rivergate Tower cam view. Looking good. Clear skies. Nice lower humidity. Still watching the colder air filtering down in here. I honestly thought the temperatures would be a little cooler this morning than they are. I don't think that's going to change the forecast much up for the afternoon. Take a look at our region. Temperatures right now in the 60s to around 70, falling faster away from the water. And as you go out into Pinellas County today, we're going to be stuck in the 70s for the afternoon with mostly sunny skies. I'll look at your weekend forecast and an update on Sunday's rain chances coming up just minutes away, guys.
Thank you, Greg. Your next trip through the airport could look much different as the country reopens. New this morning how early before your flight experts suggest you arrive.
The Tampa Bay area has really stepped up.
And turning lemons into lemonade. New this morning how this recently laid off man used his free time to feed hundreds of Bay Area families and how you can help.
How do I steal people's money? You got your free lunch scam. Get in on this opportunity right now. Plus, you get a free lunch. Your sweetheart scam, grandparent scam, those are exciting. Hello, Grandma? I'm in jail in Tijuana. They're telling me I need $3,000. Or if I'm feeling old school, I could just jump in your garbage. Come up with a credit card bill. Ka-ching. I'm now you.
Visit the AARP Fraud Watch Network to learn how to protect yourself from identity theft, fraud, and this guy.
If your loved one is close to needing long-term care, now's the time to protect the family's financial assets. With proper estate planning, you can protect your home and everything your family has worked for. Call the Matar Firm, 844-444-4444.
For young people, education can be a guiding light through any circumstance. The Florida Lottery proudly supports the Bright Futures Scholarship Program, which recognizes excellence in students. It helps them shine so that they can have brighter tomorrows.
In times like these, when we don't know what tomorrow brings, the work we do at Morgan & Morgan becomes even more important. As we continue to fight for our tens of thousands of clients across this great country, we remain committed as ever to being available to you in your time of need. Our technology, remote resources, and diversified team are battle-tested and ready to represent you from the comfort of your home, wherever you are, whenever you need. We are here for you. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Weather's perfect. Family's all together.
Can we switch to Geico, save money on our boat insurance?
How can it get any better than this?
Dad, I just caught a goldfish.
There's no goldfish in this lake.
Whoa.
It's pure gold. We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich!
It only gets better when you switch and save with Geico.
We may be stopped, but the people we need, they keep moving. So we can start again. Thank you.
Why choose Invisalign over other aligners?
Only Invisalign treatment uses Smart Track technology. It moves teeth more comfortably and predictably than ordinary aligners. So I could create custom treatment plans for every smile.
From inside our homes to your home, now is the time. We all just need each other. And that's why we love starting the day together with you. We'll see you in the morning on ABC's Good Morning America.
Trust ABC to keep your family comfortable with a complete cooling system check for just $29. Just $29 for peace of mind so you can focus on what's most important. Consider it cool. Consider it safe. Consider it done.
How do I steal people's money? You got your free lunch scam. Get in on this opportunity right now. Plus, you get a free lunch. Your sweetheart scam, grandparent scam, those are exciting. Hello, Grandma? I'm in jail in Tijuana. They're telling me I need $3,000. Or if I'm feeling old school, I could just jump in your garbage. Come up with a credit card bill. Ka-ching. I'm now you.
Visit the AARP Fraud Watch Network to learn how to protect yourself from identity theft, fraud, and this guy.
Coming up on 13 minutes after 5. New this morning, we're learning more details about what your next trip through the airport could look like during this rebound. Experts say you could soon be expected to arrive at airports 4 hours before your flight. This would allow more time for sanitation and screening passengers. You could also be required to provide COVID-19 immunity, proof of that. And jet bridges could become disinfectant tunnels, plus carry-on bags could also have to be sanitized before they're allowed on flights. And speaking of what our new normal is going to look like, we got our first look inside International Plaza when it reopened yesterday. There are signs all over the place reminding people to social distance, and hand sanitizer stations are also prominent. Food court seating is limited and it's spaced out, and cleaning crews are sanitizing high-touch areas every 2 hours. There are also attendants in the bathrooms now to make sure that they're cleaned on a regular basis. The mall also just started a new park and stay option. That's where retailers can bring your products right to your car. The mall at University Town Center in Sarasota also opened yesterday with reduced hours. West Shore Plaza is going to reopen tomorrow with limited hours, and Westfield shopping centers will be back open next Monday. James?
Thank you, Dia. Evacuation orders are in place until at least noon today up in Santa Rosa County in the Panhandle because of a fast-moving wildfire ripping through the area. The swamp fire has been raging for 3 days now. It expanded to 2,000 acres yesterday and has destroyed dozens of buildings. The smoke even shut down parts of I-10. Fortunately, there are no injuries reported. However, the fire is only 20% contained as of last check. Today, St. Pete City Council should approve a new bus transportation service called FlixBus, F-L-I-X bus, and offers $5 and $10 trips between cities. The service is headquartered in Germany, but recently launched right here in Florida. It's currently running in Miami, Jacksonville, right here in Tampa, Fort Myers, Fort Lauderdale, and Sarasota. If approved, it would add a stop on Central Avenue in St. Pete. However, they are not running normal routes right now due to COVID-19. Hopefully, they resume that soon. We really love showing you the amazing stories of people in Tampa Bay reaching out to care for and love each other during this tough time.
And this morning, ABC Action News reporter Sean Daly has another really good one. He visits a man who recently lost his job, but decided to use his time to help farmers and families in need.
You know, I kept reading stories about farmers dumping food and people going hungry. I was just sitting at home in quarantine and kind of put it all together in my head how it could work.
Not too long ago, Jim Bardwell was laid off, but it gave him the chance to start buyfarmfood.com. Jim collects gorgeous produce from 12 different local farms and on his website sells 2 bags worth for $20.
What a great way to move some food from the farms into the city to people.
Today, people are picking up their orders at Grace Community Church in Palm Harbor, led by Pastor Brent Bergman. And that's where the other part of this story comes in. You can also buy and donate Jim's produce for food pantries and families in need. Jim started buyfarmfood.com just a few weeks ago, but get this.
We've already raised over 4 tons of food for families in need. I have encountered such a love and caring for neighbors and people. The Tampa Bay area has really stepped up.
All right, guys, if you would like some delicious, locally sourced farm food, maybe for your family, maybe to donate to another family, I have a tasty link for you on abcactionnews.com. In Palm Harbor, I'm Sean Daly, ABC Action News.